How do you connect with a teenager, especially when you're not cool? Hello, parents and caregivers. My name is Kat, and I'm that parenting coach. Last time we talked about why so many parents feel disconnected from their teenagers. Well, today, let's talk about something a little bit more practical, because you know they don't like you, right? So, what can we do about it? Well, how do you actually connect with a teenager? Because they think you're embarrassing, dude. For reals. And every answer you get is, fine. You know, the eye roll. Oh, yeah, you can hear their eyeballs hit the back of their head. And those huge, ugh, ugh, right? And the occasional, ugh, really, can you not? Believe me, I have been there. 3 boys. So, first of all, let's take a deep breath in and out, because every breath counts. Can I just normalize something for us? If your teenager rolls their eyes at you, congratulations. Yep. Ding. You're doing something right and you're parenting a teenager. Okay, welcome. Welcome to the club. It is almost a developmental milestone. Every grown adult knows a teenager who rolls the eyes. So, try not to take it personally. Full disclosure, it's a huge trigger for me. Oh, yeah. However, I now know it's not about me. Things I wish I would have known. But let's kind of talk about what actually helps, okay? Because I gave you the whole blah blah in the last video. So, let's think about strategy number 1. Stop interviewing them. Yep. Sometimes, without us realizing it, usually if you're me because you're really excited, you become investigators. Oh, how was school today? What did you do? What did you like? What didn't you like? Who was there? Who wasn't there? Who likes who? What did you eat? Right? They're already gone by then. Yeah. And then if, as soon as they walk through the door, right, or before bed, hey, did you finish your homework? Do you have any homework? Oh, yeah. So, that question after question after question may feel like curiosity for you, but it could feel like they got a spotlight on them and you're investigating them. Just kind of imagine every time you walk through the front door at work and someone starts firing questions at you before you even put your bag down. Yeah, most of us would want some space too. So, teenagers are a little bit more attuned to that. So, instead, let's try some observations. You seem really tired today. Wow, I noticed you had a really busy week. Oh, hey, dude, glad you're home. Those kind of things. There's no pressure. Nope. You're just kind of putting it out there. I see you. I acknowledge you. Just connection. Right? Let's take a deep breath in and out, because every breath counts. All right. Strategy number 2. Spend time beside them, not always across from them. So this whole thing right here, yeah, not your friend. Driving side by side, best therapeutic tool there is out there. Walking the dog, wow, even better, side by side, emotions getting some motion. That's awesome. A very common one, and you know what, quite honestly, I see several different family homes in my neighborhood shooting hoops. Mom, dad, and the kids. Wow. What about baking cookies or having cookies when they come home, freshly from the oven? Shopping together, even watching a movie or a stupid cartoon, reels, whatever it may be. Because sometimes sitting face to face, ooh, it's so intense, especially when you're not quite sure what you're feeling. But side by side, feels safe. Here, let me show you. Feels really safe. Some of the best conversations happen when nobody is making eye contact. Think about that, right? And let's take a deep breath in and out. Strategy number 3, enter in their world. No, you don't have to become an expert, like, come on, for reals. But become interested. And for real interested, they can tell when you're faking. So just ask them to explain what their favorite game is. Or watch a YouTuber that they like. Perhaps listen to a song they're really excited about. Actually, pro tip, really listen to the songs that they're listening to. That is a good way to get into their inner world. Just learn a little bit about what matters to them. Not because you're suddenly becoming cool, because, dude, you're not going to be cool for another 20 years. But because you've become connected. And teenagers, they can tell the difference. Let's take a deep breath in and out, because every breath counts. Strategy number 4, don't make every conversation about behavior or an expectation, something you want them to do, right? Sometimes we accidentally become that parent who only talks about something that needs correcting. Because, let's be real, they're teenagers. I get it. Homework, laundry, picking up your socks, curfew, putting gas in the car when you're done with it. Oh yeah, grades. Yeah, dating. All that kind of fun stuff that comes in there, and then you throw in chores that they don't want to do, right? So just imagine if every conversation with your boss had to do with you forgetting something. You forgot to do that. You came in late, you slept in, you ate too much, you spilt, made a mess. It's not very motivating. I wouldn't go back. So let's just look for those little moments just to enjoy each other. Whatever that may be, and whatever that may look like for you guys. But laughing is key. Laugh together. Not at each other. Together. Tell stories. Get excited. Be silly and playful. Channel your inner child and connect. Connection grows through such ordinary moments. All right, friends. Strategy number 5. Respect their growing independence. Oh, this one? Wow. This one can be really hard. Let's be real. Because, as I said in the other video, they're supposed to be pulling away just a little bit. Like developmentally, right on. Yes, this is what we want. They're practicing becoming adults, and we want to have that safe space environment for them to do so. That doesn't mean that we're going to step back completely because, let's be real, they need external brains. Hang on one second. Ooh, got a candle going over there. But it means that we need to stand close enough so that they know that you're there without standing so close that they can't grow and they're like, oh, don't breathe on me. Right? So think of yourself as becoming less of a manager and more of a coach. You're still on the sidelines. Oh yeah. And you're still cheering. Yep. And you might even pull that yellow card. But you're still there if they need you. But you're also letting them play the game. Wow. I like that one. So strategy number 6. Repair after hard moments. Right? Some of you might argue. You're going to argue, right? Like with the kids, that's fine. And some of us are going to say things that you don't mean. And they're going to say things they don't mean. We're both going to say things that we don't mean. And you wish you could take back, but guess what? You can't. And I get excited when there's an opportunity for relationship repair. Because relationship repair matters. It is so important. You're teaching a life skill, and you're teaching that the relationship really is important and can withstand hard things. So, I'm sorry. Ugh, I'm so sorry. I really didn't handle that well. Can we try again? Right? Repair does not weaken your authority, not at all. In fact, it will strengthen your relationship. And finally, my friends, let's take a deep breath in and out. Because every breath counts. They rely on you to be regulated so their nervous system can be regulated. Okay, so let's remember this. Teenagers don't usually say things like, I really need to connect with my parent today. Right? I wish. So, they're going to ask things like, can I have a ride? Right? They might stand in the kitchen while you're making dinner, kind of hovering, but really annoyed if you breathe. But they're there. Ooh, they might send you a funny little video that you just roll your eyes at, saying, oh my goodness, I can't believe my kid watches that. They might even ask for $20. Yeah. But those little moments, yeah, let's look at it this way, as invitations. Yes. They're asking for a ride to their friend's house, to the mall, to the park. That is an invitation. You are sitting side by side. You are driving, and you're going to get a little bit of glimpse into their world. But don't be uncool about it, because I could blow it. Just kidding. Don't miss them because you're wanting these big heart-to-heart conversations, right? You just miss the little ones. And relationships are built on one small moment at a time. And if we remember, behavior, that rude attitude, eye roll, that's all communication. Children and teenagers, they borrow our calm before they can borrow our wisdom, right? Their nervous system reads it before their brain can hear our words. So we need to stay curious and we need to stay available and just keep showing up, because even when they act like they don't need you and you're lame and your steady presence is helping build the foundation that they're going to stand on for the rest of their lives. For reals. I'm Kat, that parenting coach, and I am here to help you understand the brain, calm the nervous system, and just build stronger connections with your family. One conversation at a time. If you've made it this far in the video, hit subscribe, my friend. And remember, you gotta regulate first, yourself, and then them. Then you connect. And only then, you teach. You set the limit. You follow through. Regulate first, connect second, teach third. And as we know, parenting was never, ever meant to be done alone. So, if you're still here, hit subscribe. Share this with a parent that could be struggling with a teenager. Because if you have a teenager, you are struggling. You got this. Have a great day.